to get my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
It started as an ordinary day outside the courthouse. Cameras flashed, reporters swarmed, and crowds gathered, eager for a glimpse of whatever drama might unfold inside. But no one expected the explosion that erupted on the courthouse steps. Out of nowhere, Iman Shumpert lunged forward, his hand connecting sharply across Aaron Pierre's face. The sound of the slap cut through the chaos like thunder, followed by a sharp warning, "Stay away from Tiana." For a split second, the world seemed frozen. Aaron staggered back, stunned, as security scrambled to separate the two men. Reporters shouted questions, cameras zoomed in, and fans streaming live captured every moment. What had started as just another day in court instantly became the biggest scandal of the year. Clips of the altercation spread across social media within minutes. Different angles showed the slap landing, Aaron's shocked expression, and Iman's furious face as he barked his warning. Onlookers swore you could hear the tension in his voice, the sound of a man pushed to his limit. Blogs exploded with headlines, "Iman Shumpert slaps Aaron Pierre." Courthouse chaos. Stay away from Tiana. Whether people supported him or condemned him, the footage was undeniable. The internet couldn't stop replaying it. Some fans called it proof of a love triangle spiraling out of control. Others argued it was reckless, humiliating, and beneath a man of his stature. TikTok edits added dramatic slow-motion effects while Twitter threads became heated debates. By evening, the hashtag stay away from Tiana was trending worldwide. What should have been a private matter had turned into public humiliation. One slap had sparked a storm, and now everyone wanted to know what could have driven a man to snap with such force, both physically and emotionally. To understand why that slap landed so hard, you have to look at the history behind it. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert weren't just a couple, they were a brand. Their love story had been celebrated, their bond admired by fans who marveled at how they supported each other, built a family, and weathered the ups and downs of celebrity life. For a long time, they seemed untouchable, the definition of ride or die. But beneath the glossy red carpet appearances and playful social media posts, cracks were forming. Whispers of infidelity began swirling around Iman, with insiders claiming trust between him and Tiana had been strained for years. At the same time, rumors linked Tiana to actor Aaron Pierre. The two had been spotted laughing together at events, their chemistry undeniable in photos that quickly circulated online. Fans speculated endlessly. Was Aaron just a friend? Or was he something more? Tiana never confirmed anything, but her silence left room for speculation. For Iman, that silence reportedly felt like betrayal in itself, testing his pride, emotions, and identity as a husband and father. Over time, friends said the tension grew unbearable. Iman's reactions became sharper, his temper shorter. Tiana tried to remain professional, but the gossip never stopped. Each time Aaron appeared near her name in headlines, the pressure on Iman mounted. By the time the slap occurred outside the courthouse, it wasn't just about that single moment, it was years of suspicion, jealousy, and frustration boiling over in front of the world. While the internet debated the drama, their families dealt with the fallout privately. Iman's relatives defended him at first, claiming he was protecting his marriage and setting boundaries. Some insisted Aaron had crossed a line, making Iman's reaction necessary. But not everyone agreed. Other family members admitted they were embarrassed and furious that he had let his emotions explode in public, where cameras would capture everything. Tiana's family, meanwhile, felt humiliated, caught in the middle while the two men fought over her name in front of the world. Some urged her to distance herself from both, claiming the situation had escalated far beyond control. This isn't love anymore. It's chaos, one insider revealed her relatives had said. Aaron's family, on the other hand, was outraged. They demanded accountability, calling the slap an unprovoked attack. "This isn't about love, it's assault," one relative reportedly said. They even pushed him to consider pressing charges, determined to show that Aaron would not be intimidated by Iman's anger. For them, it wasn't just bruised pride, it was about justice. Behind the scenes, the families clashed. Parents worried about Tiana and Iman's daughter, too young to understand why her parents' names were trending for all the wrong reasons. Siblings traded blame over who should take responsibility for the escalating scandal. Group chats turned into battlegrounds with long voice notes, accusations, and emotional pleas. Close friends described the atmosphere as unbearable. Every attempt to calm tensions seemed to add more fuel to the fire. What could have been handled privately had spilled into the streets, the media, and the living rooms of millions of fans. Once the footage went viral, there was no way to undo it. For the families, this wasn't just scandal, it was humiliation. For Tiana, caught in the middle, the courthouse fight wasn't just two men clashing. It was her private pain playing out in the most public way possible. The moment the slap landed, the internet transformed into a courtroom of its own. Clips circulated like wildfire, replayed in slow motion, paused frame by frame, and dissected as if every expression were evidence. Every angle, every gesture, every word was magnified. On Twitter, debates raged endlessly. Some cheered Iman, framing the slap as a bold act of loyalty, a declaration, mess with Tiana, and face the consequences. Others condemned it outright, calling it childish, reckless, and humiliating, a step too far. Meanwhile, TikTok creators turned the moment into viral content. Sound effects were added, audio remixed, dramatic recreations staged, some comedic, others exaggerated to parody. Instagram flooded with memes, comparing the confrontation to iconic movie fights, captions fueling laughter and downplaying the seriousness. For a while, it seemed like everyone was in on the joke. But beneath the humor, real questions burned hotter than ever. Was Iman justified? Did Aaron cross a line? Or was he dragged into a feud not of his making? Fans chose sides with the passion usually reserved for championship games. One camp argued the slap was physical proof of jealousy and betrayal, a love triangle spilling into the public eye. Another camp swore it was staged, a publicity stunt to keep names trending and careers relevant. Theories grew wilder by the hour, each pieced together from online behavior and fragments of the story. The intensity spiked when new footage emerged, closer and clearer than before. For the first time, the world didn't just see the slap, they heard it. Just before his hand connected, Iman's voice rang out, "Stay away from Tiana." The clarity left no room for speculation. This wasn't impulsive nor random. It was personal, targeted, fueled by something far deeper than a passing disagreement. The internet erupted again. News outlets looped the clip endlessly, making it the centerpiece of coverage. Morning talk shows debated whether the act was rooted in love, obsession, or something darker. Legal analysts weighed in, suggesting the footage could have consequences if Aaron pressed charges. Suddenly, the slap wasn't just gossip. It was potential evidence with real-world implications. Fans' opinions only hardened. Supporters of Iman pointed to the audio as proof Aaron had crossed a line, claiming Iman acted in protection. Detractors argued nothing justified such public violence, insisting a true partner would defend through words, not fists. Meanwhile, some focused solely on the spectacle, treating it like live television drama. Memes, skits, and recreations kept flooding social media, but an undertone of unease lingered. Insiders hinted that tension between Iman, Tiana, and Aaron had been building for years. The slap was the eruption of a long-simmering volcano. Others whispered of more unseen footage that could reveal what truly sparked the explosion. Now the world waits. Will Iman apologize or double down? Will Aaron press charges or walk away with dignity? Will Tiana finally break her silence? Every option carries consequences. An apology might soften the scandal, but appear weak. Pressing charges could escalate into a legal war. Tiana speaking could either clarify the situation or ignite another firestorm. Each day feels like a countdown to the next revelation. Fans feel it, the story isn't over. Her name, their reputations, their futures all hang in the balance. Until someone speaks, the slap outside the courthouse will echo as one of the most shocking moments in their saga. So, what do you think? Was this a man defending his marriage or lashing out? Did Aaron cross a line, or was he dragged into a feud not of his making? Drop your theories in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if the courthouse slap shocked you too. Subscribe, because the next twist could drop any second, and trust us, you'll want to be here when it does.